haven of peace and tranquility just east of Finland's capital, Helsinki. You don't need to go far in Finland to find rural isolation. But even here, among the trees and wooden houses, 21st century technology has arrived. In the island's village hall, there's a computer centre with broadband access to the internet. But for the locals, the 8 megabits they already have isn't fast enough.
Well, you should ask my son. He is on the internet, on Facebook, and playing games with friends in the States even, so he's a lot on the internet, and it requires a fast net, you know.
So here, as in much of Finland, the island's residents are going to pay for a fibre optic cable to bring in super-fast broadband.
Well, we are doing our own network, and of course it's a huge sum of money for people, for households, but I think it's for the future.
Bringing super-fast broadband to an island like EMASALO will be costly, even though it's less than an hour's drive from Helsinki. It'll be an even bigger challenge extending the service to places like Lapland, truly remote corners of what is one of the most sparsely populated countries in Europe.
These students in Helsinki belong to one of Europe's most wired societies. More and more public services are being delivered online. Now the government here says all Finns must be within reach of a 100 megabit broadband connection within 5 years. And that's especially important in remote areas.
I think that every Finnish citizen should have access. Otherwise the public sector cannot produce the electronic services if not everyone is able to have access.
They're already installing super-fast broadband in city apartment blocks like this one. But Finland's telecommunications companies say it doesn't make commercial sense to cable more than 85% of the country. They want the government to pay the cost of cabling the rest.
It was the government who made the decision to have this system. So they can't make decisions, and we would like to have this and do it and have the funding. If they are willing to have it, they have to have their own part also, I should say.
Industry and government are currently negotiating over who pays for installing the fibre optic grid in remote areas. Once it's installed, householders must choose whether to connect at their own cost. Here on EMASALO, they've already taken the decision. Like most Finns, they want to be connected. Nick Hyam, BBC News, Helsinki.
Well, the award ceremonies are certainly coming thick and fast as the Oscars approach.